Hey Robin, so I see that you did some editing, which is great, but you're still having some problems. And when I play the file, I'm not going to make a movie because this computer has problems with that, but I'm not seeing an application of an understanding of the tail. So let's first correct that. The tail, this is first of all very slow. You're going to want to speed that up. So let's just look at the timing here. See how you're bouncing your ball. So you did reasonably well with the bouncing of the ball. Let's now just look at your Y-translate and evaluate that. You want a little bit of float going on, so you might want to take advantage of these to create that float. Because right now you kind of have a robotic movement going on. So we want to make that less robotic by applying our understanding of animation physics, which is it's going to spring up because it hits, boing, and it's going to float while it fights gravity. So I'm going to let it float a little more here. Kind of want it to look like the McDonald's arches a bit. So let's see how that changes things. So we got more of a bounce, which is great. Now, as we get that bounce, we've got a couple of dramatic areas here. Okay, so boing, it shoots off the air. So it's really affecting this tail. So this tail should really shoot off the air here. So and be under the ball. So let's put that here, okay? And I'm going to press S. All right. Now you got some strange stuff going on here. I don't know why. So let's look at that. Okay, boom. So let's just see what the impact that made. This should go underneath. Okay. And just because that sits on the curve, I'm going to delete that. Sits on the curve, I'm going to delete that. Okay. I'm going to play it. Now there's something slowing it down. Let's get it. It should already be under here. So this keyframe is slowing it down. Let's delete that. Possibly that. Okay. Then I'm going to edit that, but let's see what goes on here. Okay, so now because it's rapidly moving under, we're gonna view frame all. I don't have a third mouse button, so I'm a little crippled. All right, I'm gonna take this, and that's reacting to rapid movement, so it's gonna shoot up, and it's gonna float for a bit in that position, right? So let's pull this out, float it for a position. Right here. All right, see if I made the right choice. There you go. Boom, boom. Now, even in this position, it can be a little bit more pushed. Okay, it's down here. It's starting here. It can be a little more pushed. Now, here in this position, you have a keyframe here. So, down here, it should be more pushed. I don't know what it's going to do to your thing. See that? Already it's a little more believable. So try to make changes like that on your project. The rest of the tail is also going to respond. It's not just this. It's also this part. You know, you may want to add a little bit of at here, maybe at a frame. Okay, so it goes here. You might want to go frame after the hit and curl it in to give it more fluid movement. Let's see what happens. See that? So work on your editor and resubmit.